Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today. So in this time of a little more isolation, I've been having the opportunity to practice with Leonardo a little bit. Now obviously if Leonardo doesn't come and visit with you, you could probably find something else. Maybe there's someone in your home that you could practice with. I think these drills are ones that I would suggest, would be good ones for parents and children to practice together if you're both part of the program. We're going to work on some stepping drills and just some things that are directly going to come from the kata, the saifa kata. Anyway, so these are kind of based along the basic bunkai idea, but so Leonardo is just going to be my training partner for today. But again, if you have someone else, you could take turns doing these, back and forth. You could use a bag or a pole, or maybe even just being imaginary. But I like the idea of actually having something to mark how far I step. So for now, so I'm going to do it on both sides, so you just get a little bit of an idea. So the first set from the first three movements of the kata, right? I'm going to move up next to pull, block, and strike. Right? So we'll go to the other side, right? So the next one, up, block, and strike. All right. So the second one, I'm going to move past, right? So you can kind of envision blocking a kick or catching an arm and a leg, depending. But I'm going to move past knee strike. I'm going to move past knee strike. Now, obviously, if we're inside the arms, the knees come into the body. But for now, the goal is going to be this shift, this lateral movement where I'm going to get out of the way. So in the kata, we come from our third one, and I move to the side, right? And then we'll move to the side. So you can practice shifting. All right. So after our kicks, we get double strike and we go low. So with this, for now, I'm going to stay right in front. So I'm going to do two hands that block across. Usually in the kata, when we turn, one of them's closed, one of them's open. But for now, I'm going to think about covering, pulling, double strike, and then down. Right, so I'm in a solid Zenkutsudachi block, strike, down, block, all right, we'll do the other side, block, and down. So 2 blocks, and down. Right, so notice in the kata when we turn, right hand's closed, left hand is open. Here, block, strike, and down. All right. So after those two, we get Tetsui, Shizuki. In the kata, we get a little bit of a pivot. And you can see why, right? If I do make a Tetsui, my Shizuki's not going to reach. So hit, we make the strike. Now obviously we don't want to hit each other, right? I don't want to, Leonardo shells pretty hard, so I don't want to hit it. But practice our Tetsui, which, on my partner I'd want to hit the top of the head. If I'm practicing, more with someone my own size, it'd be on the top of my head. And then we pull and we shift. So we strike, wherever it is. All right, let's turn you around. We'll go to the other side, right? Same thing. Right, so at the top of my head or my partner's head, depending, right? All right. So the second one, usually we'll step through and give a seikenzuki. So here, one, two, one, two, one, two. All right. So that's just on the second side, because as we, first one, second one, step and strike, and then we're going to swing, right? So if your partner wants to give you an arm, that's great. We can move, and we've got Haitouchi Richi. So he's not gonna cooperate today as far as keeping his arm up, but I'm going to move past. I'm going to move out, block. Now you can do that with an open hand or a closed hand. A lot of times in the bunkai we close the hand, but I'm going to move, block, and strike. So that's to the right side. Moving, cat stance. All right. So the left side, we move, and we get a mwashuke, right? So the idea would be, again, this side we'd wrap that arm, anchor, and strike out. One hand or both, depending. So, from one side, we can move across and washuke. Right, so I'm going to do that just to the one side like we do in the kata. Move across, and block, right? So this could be a drill. You maybe have seen this in another kata. So I'm moving across and then facing, right? So I'm on the 45. I'm on his sideline here. There's the move, block, and push. All right. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. So, I thank Leonardo for a little bit of help. If you have Leonardo visiting at home, or a helper, that's fantastic. If not, like use a pole, or if you've got a bag or something that hangs. Could even just be the chair if you've got some space to move past it, right? So the idea is we're thinking about shifting our body, because with a lot of these lines, right, we're trying to get to the outside, so we have a more advantageous position. We want to get to the outside of the arm so we can strike, we can unbalance our opponent. So, thank you very much. Until next time.